What?
My name is Nicholas Callis. Danny Smith is here as well. And you're watching the 2025 NWLA tournament presented by Sheetz. Will Smithy, playing right field for the Crushers, is standing in now, and Gino Joseph is pitching for NWL. This is pool play. NWL just lost to Miracle Wiffle just a game ago, and now they're playing again, back-to-back games. This is the Crushers' first game of the tournament. The pitch, too high.
4-1.
4-1. A reminder, 4 balls per league. Still 3 strikeouts, though, just like traditional baseball. And that's ball 5. So Will Smithy walks to open up the game. NWL lost a game that was close during the process up until the 4th inning, where Miracle was able to win by 5 after a 3-run home run was hit in that 4th inning. Jack Roth pitched 4 full innings.
Get my hand out of the way on that. Yeah, that was my hand. Kind of hurt, Gino.
There's Brendan Dudas at the plate. That pitch is swung on and hit to Gino Joseph, who was already in the pitcher's circle, so the pitcher's hand rule forces out Smithy at second base. Brendan Dudas reaches on what is officially a fielder's choice. And there is 1 out now in the top of the 1st inning. Here comes Reed Werner. The Crushers batting 4 in their lineup. NWL has 6 hitters. Here's the pitch. Ball inside to the left-handed hitting Werner. Two balls and no strikes on defense. For NWL, as that pitch misses, it is Hunter Slabinski in right field and Logan Marin in the left.
The one that I saw was 4-0.
4 ball, no strike count. Warner way ahead, and Joseph misses with that one as well. It's ball 5.
Gino, you need balls?
Second walk by Gino Joseph this half inning pushes Brendan Dudas to second base. Reed Werner reaches, putting 2 on with 1 out, and here comes the captain, Dylan Jones. He's the DH in this game for the Crushers out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Part of Circle City Wiffle, also known as CCW. As you see there in the abbreviated form on the scoreboard display. And swung on and missed. That one misses.
1-2.
1-2. Outside. Counts even 2 balls, 2 strikes on Dylan Jones. Gino Joseph pitching in a little bit of trouble in the top of the 1st here. Inside again. That one misses. Swing and a miss. Joseph strikes out Dylan Jones swinging for out number 1. Did I say? I said 1 out, my bad. There's 2 outs. That's right, there was a fielder's choice earlier on. So now I'm going to bring up Will Smithy again.
Hey, you're good. Hey, you're good.
He walked in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss. I almost was thinking it had some resemblance to the movie star there, Will Smith. But no, his name is Will Smithy. There's a slight difference. It's outside for a ball.
3-1.
2 far high.
4-1.
4 ball, 1 strike count.
Gino, don't be scared. Dial it in, kid.
2 on, 2 out, top of the 1st inning.
Good
Strike.
One more, kid.
Finds the board. Makes the count full. 4 balls, 2 strikes. That's ball 5, another walk. Cheers.
And we're going to have a courtesy runner at third since Dudas is due up. He would have been at third.
Yeah, so the last out gets to run. So Dylan Jones is going to run for the Crushers at third base.
Net above the yellow line's homer over there, right?
Correct, yeah.
Not calling my shot or anything, just...
Okay, well here comes Brendan Dudas not calling his shot as he steps up to the plate, and he just informed us. I mean, that's the beauty of wiffle ball. You get real-time updates from the players. We almost get to talk to them. They're not mic'd up, but they're as close to being mic'd up as possible, being next to us. No words are safe around me and Danny here. Inside for a ball. That one misses as well.
3-0.
Dudas way ahead in the count. And Gino Joseph has nowhere to put him with the bases loaded. That one finds the board. The count is 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2 count.
3-2.
Inside, that's ball 4, and it runs the count full. 4 ball.
Come on, kid, let's go. Lock it in. Come on, Gino.
Ball 5, and a run comes.
How we feeling, Cows?
Tremendous. Dylan Jones representing Brendan Dudas comes around to score. That's a ball. It's 1-0. Crushers leading NWL early on. That's a strike. Here's the pitch from Gino Joseph, a run in already. No hits for the Crushers. They've scored their run on a bases loaded walk. Swing and a miss. Reed Warner up to the plate, and he's
2-2.
got 2 strikes on him now. That's a ball.
3-2. Go, kid.
Just a bit inside, off speed.
4-2, full.
All 4, another full count. Is on
Gino, let's go,
third
kid.
base.
Come on.
Smithy on second. Dudas on first. And a strike 3. Reed Warner is caught looking. And that strikeout ends the first inning. At the top of the first at the least. A run in, though, on a bases loaded walk for the Crushers. And after a half inning, it is 1-0. NWL coming to bat. Coming up next, you're watching.
Gotta wake up, gotta get dressed, gotta stick to the routine. Actually, hold up. Gotta break free. Gotta ask, why not? Why not fuel up and live your deep fried fantasy? Why not DIY your dinner for breakfast? Why not get whatever the freak you want when you want it? Why the Sheetz not? Gotta wake up, gotta get dressed, gotta stick to the routine. Actually, hold up. Gotta break free. Gotta ask, why not? Why not fuel up and live your deep fried fantasy? Why not DIY your dinner for breakfast? Why not get whatever the freak you want when you want it? Why the Sheetz not?
Watching the 2025 NWLA tournament. My name is Nicholas Callis. Danny Flynn is here with us as well. Got Aiden from Slippery Rock University doing our scorecard officially here. He's the tournament representative at our table. And Tim is the umpire. Now, umpiring 2 games in a row here. He's on a streak. Here's the pitch from Aiden Palmer. He's pitching, and it's Aiden Ianco leading off for NWL, getting its first plate appearances in here. It's a hit batter officially. There's no hit by pitches. You don't get awarded a base for being hit with a pitch. These balls are not as deadly as baseballs are. That's a strike from Aiden Palmer.
And you may notice from Palmer, your screen is not deceiving you. He is pitching barefoot.
Strike 3. On strikes goes Ianco for out number 1. Yeah, I asked him before the game. He said no. And so we move on. You know, I'm not trying to interrogate him. It's just that is something that makes him feel comfortable on the mound, is not having any shoes or socks on. So Gino Joseph takes a strike. Joseph, the starting pitcher of NWL, gave up a run after walking the bases loaded and then walking in the run with the bases loaded. Hobat here, his team down a run early on. It's inning 1 of a 5-inning regulation game. These games also need to take place within 1 hour of the start time, or a new inning cannot start after that time has expired. Here's the pitch. All right. Plate. Aiden Palmer's got some break. Almost like a slider comparable pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts to open the game. Aiden Palmer now with 2 outs. Here is Jack Roth. Takes a ball. Jack Roth pitched. Last game was DH'd for. Now in this game he's going to bat third. And he is the official designated hitter. Giving his arm a rest, not letting him play the field, just having him hit. Logan Marin is also somebody who's starting in this lineup. You'll see him later in the order. He did not start last game. Torrin Roth did, Jack's brother, but Torrin Roth right now on the bench will not start this game. Could make an appearance off the bench, but right now not in the lineup. Here's Aiden Palmer's pitch. Swing and a miss. NWL already played 1 pool play game. They lost to Miracle Wiffle 5-0. This is the Crushers' first game of the day in pool play. Just a bit outside, well placed. Better discipline from Jack Roth. Counts 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Anything close, kid. Let's go. Let's go, kid.
5, ball 4. Sun continuing to rise. Western Pennsylvania, about 76 degrees here in Washington County. That is ball 5.
And then it's he's 5. I'm 6. I think it's 5.
Now they're going to pick up the wiffle balls. Jack Roth, the first base runner for NWL. No hits yet, all walks. And that includes the Crushers' top of the first inning. All of their runs came on walks. Gino Joseph walked the bases loaded and then walked home a run with the bases loaded. Here's Caleb Mendler. Cleanup hitter, batted cleanup the last game NWL played in. Stays in that spot in the order here. Swings and misses for a strike.
Hey, Caleb, stay up, kid.
1 strike on him. Aiden Palmer with the pitch. Strike.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike count. This is high. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You guys give it to me, you did. I'll work for it.
On Caleb Mendler. Shoeless Aiden Palmer with the pitch. That's high.
I looked at the rules. The only thing you are not allowed to wear is metal spikes. They did not say anything about not wearing shoes.
Caleb Mendler strikes out looking. Aiden Palmer strikes out the side. Just lets up one base runner. First inning's over. It's 1-0. The Crushers lead NWL. We're going to the second after this. You're watching the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
This is O.M. Scott, the original yard goat, who in 1868 set into motion the magic of the American yard. And today, O.M. Scott & Sons is taking us back to our roots with natural grass food and grass seed in recyclable bags. Simple yard care for those who go hard on their yards. Because true yard goats want to think more about what they do on their grass and what they put on it. And the original yard goat will be down with that.
The Pirates put on a show on the field. Now it's time for that drone show everyone's looking forward to.
The Pittsburgh Pirates are celebrating 75 years of Charles Schulz's beloved comic strip with a Peanuts-themed drone show presented by Allegheny Health Network. On Saturday, July 26th, cheer on your Pirates as they take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And after the game, watch Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang light up the Pittsburgh skyline. It's a night of nostalgia you won't want to miss. Grab your tickets today because happiness is a...
This is the 2025 NWLA tournament presented by Sheetz. My name is Nicholas Callis. Here's Danny Flynn, who's next to me, making witty observations and laughing along with us all. Danny's a sports announcing major at Waynesburg University. That's got to be my favorite college of all time.
No bias there at all.
Well, I went there myself, so that's actually how I met Jake Davey, the commissioner of this tournament. There was a wiffle ball. They were bringing this tournament to Pennsylvania for the first time in 2020 from Indiana, because that was 2020 back when COVID-19 was rapidly spreading across the country. And so for some reason they moved it from Indiana to Pennsylvania. Now this has been a spot for it. So far, every few years, is Dylan Jones walks. In his second plate appearance of the game, he's on first with nobody out now. Back to the top of the order for Will Smithy. But yeah, Washington County, this particular area, about a half hour away from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to put it in relation to the hot spots in the western Pennsylvania area. That one misses high to Will Smithy. But yeah, no, it's back in Pennsylvania. Last time it was here was 2023. So had a year hiatus. So it's been pretty consistent, not even spacing throughout the years, but it was here in 2020, came back in 2023, and now it's here again in 2025. Seems the players love it here. So the association keeps bringing it back. That one misses. Will Smithy ahead in the count. 4 balls, no strikes. That hit him, ball 5.
And I believe next year it's in St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis is a big area for this, too. You're going to see a lot of teams from Missouri. You see a lot of teams from the Midwest who have some passions for this one. I remember a team from St. Louis a couple years ago was in the finals. They ended up losing, but they were a pretty solid team. I can remember. I think it was Skibby Wiffle versus Kalamazoo the last time I called one of these games. So yeah, you got a lot of teams from the Midwest, a lot of teams out there that love wiffle ball. I mean, these players love wiffle ball so much they're willing to perfect the craft and make it an organized sport, which is super cool. So I mean, that's why I come back every year. I'm asked to announce any of these games. Or I umpired 1 year too, as that one swung on and missed. But I've umpired these tournaments a few games. I've called a championship on ESPN Plus. I mean, it's a great tournament, and really exposes just the what it looks like if you max out a game that you play in your yard for fun. Ground ball past the.
Boy. Good play, boys. Come on. Great play.
And since the pitcher's hand rule went into effect, Dylan Jones is out at third base on the force. So he's out. On the play, Smithy advances from first to second, and Brendan Dudas, he reaches on what will be classified as a fielder's choice. Now here's Reed Warner. Ball. Reed Warner walked in his first plate appearance, struck out in his second. Strike.
Let's go.
Gino Joseph pitching, give up a run in the first. His team down 1-0 here now in the second. Swing and a miss.
I like it.
That's twice now for Dudas to reach base on fielder's choice. He was the first run for this team, the Crushers.
He came around to score. I believe Dudas walked in his own run. Dylan Jones was running for him because they've got 4 batters. So if the bases are loaded at some point, you're going to have to swap out those players because you don't have enough hitters to bat. So or to bat twice like that when the bases are loaded. So that's what they do. Foul ball there to Reed Warner. Yeah, a lot of interesting rules. I'm not going to try to explain them all over time here. If anything comes up, I'll definitely explain them to you. But this definitely is a unique game. That one is low. But a game that was supposed to dilute the game of baseball has now become such a professional sport, which I also find, ironic. But it is cool to watch. Swing and a miss. Reed Warner down on strikes. That is out number 2.
Oh my God.
And now we do the ritual, the collection of the wiffle balls. Please stand by. Why isn't this sponsored? It'd be a great 15-second, hey, Danny's Barber Shop now open in Waynesburg.
Yeah.
That's not a real place. That was just
hypothetical.
That's right. Jake Davey will have to get on that. Jake Davey, the commissioner, with his Life League, and whenever the tournament comes to Western Pennsylvania, he's the one that organizes all of it, and he does a great job. And now we've got streams at every field. Go to NWLA's website. Dylan Jones swings and misses at that one. That's where you can see all the streams, though. All 4 fields have a stream team. That one is high and inside, and I would contest that Danny and I are the dream team stream team. So I'm gonna call us the best, but only because I believe in myself. I have no idea how the other broadcasters are doing. Which is fine. No, we're all on the same team. We're all doing our best to bring you these games. As that one misses. This is pool play still in the tournament. Dylan Jones batting as the captain of the Crushers.
Lots of 2s on the board. 2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the second inning.
2's wild? Not anymore, though.
Nope.
Now it's 3-2 on Dylan Jones.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Dylan Jones down on strikes. That is out number 3. And the inning comes to a close. This time no runs scored by the Crushers, despite 2 runners reaching on walks after an inning and a half. 1-0. Crushers lead NWL. This is the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
Jumpstart the season with a bit of fresh air. Whether you like to walk, run, hike, bike, or boat, you'll find that Washington County is connected by trails. Plan a day on one of the nation's outstanding rail trails with a trip on the Montour, Panhandle, or National Pike Trail. Grab a paddle and navigate the scenic Mon River and surrounding small-town charm. We'll see you at the trailhead. Plan your trip today at washcotrails.com.
The Pirates put on a show on the field. Now it's time for that drone show everyone's looking forward to.
The Pittsburgh Pirates are celebrating 75 years of Charles Schultz's beloved comic strip with a Peanuts-themed drone show presented by Allegheny Health Network. On Saturday, July 26th, cheer on your Pirates as they take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And after the game, watch Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang light up the Pittsburgh skyline. It's a night of nostalgia you won't want to miss. Grab your tickets today because happiness is a night at PNC Park.
This is the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament. My name is Nicholas Callis. Danny Flynn is here. Aiden is the official scorekeeper at the field, and Tim's the umpire. So far, he hasn't run into any issues, which is good. Usually all these teams are pretty well respective of the environment of the umpires, so I don't anticipate that happening. That is definitely just a joke. Here's Hunter Slavinsky, who takes ball 1. Too high, count even 1-1 on him. He's the captain of this NWL team, based out of Buffalo, New York, or around that area. Hunter is from Alaska, so he tells me, and he just found a wiffle team in Buffalo, New York, and said, hey, do you guys want to come to the national tournament? So they now come to the national tournament because of his motivation to field a team and get them in there.
Oh my God, let's go, kid.
I think it's him.
Aiden Palmer.
Good lead.
Boy.
So you got
Go, kid.
Hunter the Alaskan versus Aiden Palmer, the guy who doesn't wear shoes from Indianapolis. Set pitch. Hunter Slavinsky reaches. He's the second base runner. Still no hits for NWL, but 2 walks have yielded them 2 base runners now through 2 innings. Is that one called a strike?
You can even extend that back to the first game for NWL.
That one misses. Logan Marin playing left field in this game. He is hitting now against Aiden Palmer. A lot of movement on his pitches. Aiden Palmer throwing well. And I mean, his unique attribute right now is that he's not wearing shoes or socks while he's pitching. It's definitely unique. You don't see that too often. There's a strike. 2 ball, 2 strike count on Marin with Hunter Slavinsky on first base. Outside, just missed. Foul tip into the strike board, and that is an out. And that is a strikeout of Logan Marin, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. NWL playing its second game. Played its first pool play game just the previous one. Just a game ago, they lost 5-0 to Miracle Wiffle. This is the Crushers' first game of the day. Pitch. Strike. One strike on Ianco, now batting for the second time in this game. Takes strike 2. Aiden Palmer struck out the side in the first inning.
1-2.
Ianco was one of those strikeouts.
Let's go, Aiden. Come on.
On the ground, left side. Slavinsky stops at second base, and aboard at first with the first hit of the game for NWL is Ianco.
Come on, Gino. Bring him in.
So 2 on, 1 out. Here's Gino Joseph, who takes a strike. The outside edge of the strike board count is
Kyle, you guys need
balls, 1 strike.
over here for anything? No? I'm just going to leave it here if you guys do end up needing anything. It's right there.
Strike 2.
Gino, you're over it. You're just over it. You're good.
3 strikes on Gino Joseph.
Come, Aiden. One more now.
Check swing. No swing, according to Tim, the umpire.
1-2. Come on, kid.
Ball.
Count him. 2-2.
2-2 count. 1 out, bottom of the second inning.
Go, kid.
Strike 3 over the top, outside. Gino Joseph down on strikes. There are now 2 outs. And it's an important note. Aiden Palmer now has struck out 5. All of his outs recorded have been on strikeouts.
Hunter, off the back.
Ball.
Come on, Jack. Let's go.
Similar to what Justin Hall was doing to NWL last game, a lot of strikeouts. He 14 of the 15 outs he recorded on NWL were strikeouts. So far, all of Aiden Palmer's outs on these guys have been on strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Foul tip into the strike board. Jack Roth batting. He's got no official at-bats. He walked in his first plate appearance.
2-1. Come on, Jack, let's go.
Oh, after you catch that?
In the dirt.
Jack. 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike count on Jack Roth. 3 balls, 1 strike. Aiden Palmer from the windup.
Good
Ball
take.
4.
Come on, anything close. Let's go, man. Be smart.
I like making observations.
4-1.
Wearing some Oakleys, or assumed to be Oakleys, sunglasses.
Premium pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
That's ball 5.
Jack, I think nothing hurt. Bear down now. Let's go. Bear down now. You're good. Come on, guys. One run.
You need some?
No, he's good.
You got it?
Roth has walked,
Come on, Caleb.
pushing Hunter Slabinski to
Kid, dial it
third. Aiden Ianco, who got a hit.
Hey, that's a great
A
cut.
single, he's now on
That's a great
second. Roth on first. There are 2 outs in this bottom of the second inning. Now here is Caleb Mendler, who swings and misses. Line in the count. Pitch. He went, swing and a miss. Mendler strikes out, swinging, leaving the bases loaded for NWL. No runs on a hit. There were 2 strikes out the side and prevents NWL from scoring a run. After 2 full innings, it's 1-0. The Crushers lead NWL. You're watching the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
Join us August 2026 as we celebrate 15 years of wiffle ball excellence from around the world right here in the gateway to the West.
This is O.M. Scott, the original yard goat, who in 1868 set into motion the magic of the American yard. And today, O.M. Scott & Sons is taking us back to our roots with natural grass food and grass seed in recyclable bags. Simple yard care for those who go hard on their yards. Because true yard goats want to think more about what they do on their grass and what they put on it. And the original yard goat will be down with that.
Come on, Gino, let's go, baby. Come on.
My name is Nicholas Callis. Danny Flynn's a part of this broadcast team. And Will Smithy's the batter. He's up for the Crushers, top of the 3rd inning of 5 regulation innings. Gino Joseph throws a ball inside. Joseph doing the pitching, Will Smithy batting, and he has walked all 3 times he's been to the plate so far in this game. So despite not getting a hit, the Crushers have a 1-0 lead. So far, Gino Joseph has walked 6 of the Crusher hitters. 4 of those came in the 1st inning, where that run did come across the score. The bases were loaded, and Joseph walked in a run. 2nd inning was relatively uneventful for NWL on defense. Crushers maintain a 1-0 lead in this now top of the 3rd inning. And it's their top of the order hitter, Will Smithy, who takes ball 5. Will Smithy, they check the record books to see how many times a player has walked in a single game. Right now, Smithy is at 4. Ball 1 there now to Brendan Dudas, who reached on a fielder's choice and was later credited with a run. And an RBI, actually. The unique part of wiffle ball, that's something interesting. Dudas walked, and since they're only batting 4, the Crushers are only batting 4, he had a ghost runner come in for him. And then he batted, you know, because it was his spot in the lineup. So his run ended up coming across the score on his RBI walk.
So hypothetically, Judas scored himself.
He walked it himself. Yeah,
Yeah, he
it's
walked it
pretty cool.
himself.
It's just some of the unique things you see in these tournaments as that pitch misses. It's the only run scored so far by either team. It's a 1-0 Crushers lead. Second game of pool play played on this field. That one misses. NWL already 0-1 after losing its first game that was played the game before this one. Crushers, this is their first game of pool play. Joseph's pitch. At the strike board. Dudas strikes out looking. That is the 4th strikeout for Gino Joseph. That's the first out of this half inning, and now here's Reed Werner. Ball. Werner struck out twice, walked once. So officially 0 for 2 in this game. Joseph's pitch. Hit him. Not painful enough to be in the rules to award you a run or a base, I should say, for that. That was quite a mistake. Can you imagine if you get hit, you just get a run? No, that's not right.
I told you also.
Pitch. Ball.
You know, rules like those with like ball 5 and stay in the batter's box with a hit by pitch reminds me of banana ball.
Yeah, the sensation.
Sweeping the nation.
Sweeping the nation. The Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, for sure.
Adam Waino. He was just pitching last night for Savannah Bananas.
Talking about Wainwright.
Yeah. Waino, yeah.
That guy, I don't like him because he always pitched well against the Pirates. That's ball 4 on Reed Werner.
Anyone pitches well against the Pirates. But we could save that talk.
Yeah, this is not the broadcast for that.
This isn't 93.7 The Fan.
We want to feature these guys here. They're going to pick up the balls.
Pitching change.
And there's a pitching change.
Any sponsors for that?
Mendler for Gino.
Okay, thank you. Is Gino standing in the field? What's the defensive alignment?
It's going to be me and Logan.
All right, so you're getting real-time updates from Captain Hunter Slabinski, who has submitted that a new pitcher will come in. So this is pretty much just a position swap. Caleb Mendler is going to pitch, and Gino Joseph's going to go on the bench, so he's not going to play a defensive position, but his spot in the lineup will still come up. He is still going to stay inserted into that second spot in the lineup. So this is very much just a pitching change, a defensive swap. So Mendler is warming up.
We're subbing,
no,
Gino.
he's out.
Yeah, no, Gino's out of the hitting lineup, and Matt's coming in.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Putin's coming in. For Gino? Yeah. Okay.
All right, we'll try this one more time. We're getting information in real time. Matt Hooten is going to come in to replace Gino Joseph. So the swap is Mendler comes off from being an extra hitter. Boy, Aiden, let me see this real quick, my man. All right, let me just get this officially correct. Caleb Mendler coming off the bench as an extra hitter to now be the pitcher, so he's on defense. Gino Joseph goes to the bench and then is swapped out in the lineup for Matt Hooten. So Hooten will now bat in the second spot in the order, and Gino Joseph is right now out of the lineup.
Yes.
There we go. We got it. We got it solved. It was a formula I just needed to bring a chalkboard out to understand. We're good. We got that all sorted out. Very good. Appreciate all the people communicating with me. This is all very fluid.
And as we get that call from Slabinski, you can get your Easy Call Strike Zone using code NWLA 2025 at easycallstrikezone.com. So we return back to play here.
So there are 2 runners on. Since Will Smithy on second base, Reed Werner on first base. They both reached on walks. Dylan Jones will bat now with those 2 on. There is 1 out in the inning. And Dudas struck out. The first and only out so far of this top of the 3rd inning. And here is the first pitch from Mendler. It is too high and inside. Right over the middle of the strike board there. Counted as even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starting to heat up. Skies partly cloudy. clear those. A nice blue haze behind those white clouds. It's heating up. It's about 78 degrees right now in Washington. It's only supposed to get hotter. No rain expected in the forecast through the afternoon.
3-1.
That one misses for a ball. Counts 3-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it.
3-2.
Now it's 3-2 on Dylan Jones. Swing and a miss. Well placed pitch from Caleb Mendler. That is out number 2. The top of the order will come back up. Here's Will Smithy. Again, the Crushers only batting 4. So they will rotate through their lineup sooner than the NWL team does. NWL has the maximum 6 hitting through the lineup. Speaking of the heat, too, I should have brought some sunscreen. I'm just realizing that now. My right arm's starting to get cooked. Stay under the shadow of the tent. I mean, beautiful facility here as well. I mean, they got pop-up dugouts sprayed across with those lawn chair style benches. I mean, they really are treating these players like they deserve to be treated, like the professionals that they are.
A luxury.
That's right. Well, the best of the best deserve it. It's a luxury that they certainly earned from being here and giving it a shot to be considered the best team in the nation for wiffle ball. Here's the pitch. Inside.
3-2.
3-ball, 2-strike count on Will Smithy. Ball 4. Will Smithy has walked 4 consecutive times to start the game, and one more ball would cause a 5th consecutive walk. Here's the pitch. On the ground, foul.
Good fight. Breaking back towards you.
Smithy will see at least one more. 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 game. Here's the pitch. That's ball 5, and for a 5th consecutive plate appearance, Will Smithy has reached via the base on balls. Man, I have to check with Jake Davey what the record is. I mean, that's 5 consecutive walks. Here's Brendan Dudas. Ball. Dudas is 0 for 3 officially, but he did reach once on a walk back in the first inning. Ball 2. Nowhere to put him at this point. Dylan Jones on third. Three ball, no strike count. Warner on second, Smithy on first. Ball.
4-0.
Mendler way behind in the count. Dudas just 1 ball away from walking in a run batted in for himself, and he does. He showed punt pulled back. And Brendan Dudas walks, which yields a run for the Crushers. Though their name would suggest otherwise, they have softly scored to this point. 2 runs have scored, and each one so far has come on a bases loaded walk. On the play, Warner advances to third, Smithy goes to second, Dudas aboard at first, and now Warner's going to bat again. Dylan Jones will take over for him at third base so he can hit. Like I said, because the Crushers only have 4 in their lineup. Mendler not able to find the strike zone here now for several consecutive pitches now. Mendler has not played the field yet for NWL. He's been an extra hitter in the lineup. He just has been on the bench when they've gone out on defense. This is the first time he's seeing the light of the field when he's not hitting. He's trying to pitch out of danger, but can't find the strike zone even further now.
Was able to get the first out, get the first batter he faced out, and face some trouble with the next 2, blocking them.
On the ground, softly hit right side. Circle. Mendler couldn't make a play on it. Each runner advances 1 base. It's an RBI single for Reed Werner, who scores his own run in the form of Dylan Jones from third base. Will Smithy advances from second to third. Brendan Dudas goes from first to second, and now Dylan Jones will bat with the bases loaded. His team now up by 3 runs.
We've also seen some balls in play that had some wicked turn of events where they were fouled and turned into a base hit.
Yeah, they spin. The rotation on the grass with the aerodynamics of the ball. Yeah, I mean, they spin. And we've seen a few of those through both games now. That's a ball. Mendler struggling. A 3-ball, no strike count on Dylan Jones. Top of the order hitter, Will Smithy, is the next expected to hit if Dylan Jones can reach. Swinging a miss, chased one. 2 strikes on him now. 3-ball, 2-strike count. Ball 4, that runs the count full. Strikeout ends it, and out ends the inning. A walk yields another run. Here's the pitch. That's ball 4. And another run will come in to score. Will Smithy scores from third base. Advancing from second to third, Brendan Dudas. Going from first to second, Reed Werner. And aboard at first with an RBI walk. That's Dylan Jones. It's now 4-0.
Stay up. This is just pool play.
Now they're going to collect the wiffle balls and
So we're good.
go at it again. Well, they're talking softly now that they're around us. I think they figured that out.
Yeah.
But they're trying to keep high hopes is pretty much the message that NWL is sending itself. This is pool play. Nobody gets eliminated in pool play. Just the seedings for the brackets are formed whenever pool play is over. But we still got a long way before pool play is over, and we got 2 days worth to finish. So we're going to see a lot of wiffle ball today. This is Field 1. If you want to see other streams, go to NWLA's website. A fair ball, left field. Everybody advances a base, and a run scores on the play. Brendan Dudas scores from third, advancing from second to third. Reed Warner advancing from first to second. Dylan Jones and Will Smithy, for the first time this game, has not walked.
There we go.
And so the bases are... Four runs in. And it is a 9-0 in the top of the third inning.
New arm, boys.
Mendler cannot get out of the inning, getting just 1 out. In this third inning, they're going to bring in a new pitcher in what is now a very lopsided game. It's going to be Logan Marin who comes in to pitch for NWL. First game was a little more suspenseful. It was 1-0 for the longest time until the 4th inning when the Miracle Wiffle broke loose. This game took a little less time for the Crushers to score. And the big blow grand slam just hit there by Brendan Dudas. This game right now looking out of hand. 9-0.
9-0.
Reed Warner takes a ball. So Logan Marin is now pitching. He's coming in from left field. Hunter Slabinski moves from right to left. Torrin Roth is now in. And we'll ask after the inning's over just exactly what the fate of Chris Mendler is, since there is a player that came off the bench now to come in the field. Might just be giving Mendler a break. Warner well ahead in the count. 4 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Ball 5. 5. Puts him on first base, and that's the 4th time he's reached this game. 1 hit, 3 walks for Warner. Torrin Roth wants some sunglasses. You might be telepathic. You mentioned Jack Roth was wearing the Oakleys earlier. I mean, now he gives those to his brother, Torrin Roth, while he's playing the field. Sun is definitely starting to shine brighter than it was during the 8 o'clock game. That is how the earth works, I know that. So it is getting brighter outside as the morning continues to transition and get closer to afternoon. Here's the pitch. Ball.
2-1.
Start next game. Start in next game.
Ball. To Dylan Jones. That's a ball as well.
4-1.
4 ball, 1 strike count. Logan Marin, new pitcher in for NWL. Here's the pitch. Off the pipe that holds up the strike board for ball 5. And Dylan Jones walks. So there have been just a couple hits for the Crushers through this game. They've earned their bases by walking. They got their first run on a bases loaded walk. This inning was broken open by a Brendan Dudas grand slam after several players walked. A couple bases loaded walks. There's been 1 hit in this inning so far, but like I said, the rest of them have been walks, and then that grand slam was the other outlier of the inning. 2 on. There are 2 outs. It's taken 2 different pitchers to get those 2 outs. Marin is the 3rd pitcher of the inning. Popped up, softly hit. Makes the catch, and mercifully, the inning comes to a close. So for the Crushers, several batters came to the plate, 8 of which came around to score in that half inning. And after 2.5 innings, it is 9-0. The Crushers lead NWL. This is the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
The Pirates put on a show on the field. Now it's time for that drone show everyone's looking forward to.
The Pittsburgh Pirates are celebrating 75 years of Charles Schultz's beloved comic strip with a Peanuts-themed drone show presented by Allegheny Health Network. On Saturday, July 26th, cheer on your Pirates as they take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And after the game, watch Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang light up the Pittsburgh skyline. It's a night of nostalgia you won't want to miss. Grab your tickets today because happiness is a night at PNC Park.
Hunter Slabinski batting. Took a strike at the top of the strike board. Aiden Palmer throws another strike. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Shoeless Aiden Palmer out there, pitching in bare feet. It's bottom of the 3rd inning. Crushers scored 8 runs in the top of the 3rd to extend their lead by those 8 runs. It's now 9-0. Swing and a miss. Slabinski strikes out swinging. He's now 0 for 1 officially with a walk. I'll bring up Logan Marin. Still pool play. Bracket play doesn't start till much later. This is NWL's 2nd game. They are 0-1. And if this score holds, they will fall to 0-2 in pool play. The Crushers have yet to play in the tournament. This is their 1st game of this year's tournament. That one misses.
Since the score is 9-0, a team leads by 10+ runs after 4 innings. It will go into mercy rule, and the game will end.
And so we just eliminate the 5th inning then for this game if that were to happen, because the Crushers are the away team, so NWL would get at least 1 more opportunity to hit after that point. Pitch to Marin from Aiden Palmer. Got him. Strike 3.
Hey, have some fun, Aiko.
8 strikeouts now for Aiden Palmer. All outs recorded have been strikeouts. NWL has had 4 base runners, 1 by a hit, 3 by walks. But no runs have scored, and Aiden Palmer has been putting on a clinic for striking out batters in this game. Ianco takes a strike.
No, for you guys, yes. We have a game. You have a game in between.
Inside for a ball. That's a strike right over the middle of the board. Strike 3 called. Inning is over. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Aiden Palmer in that inning. He has struck out 9 total through 3 innings. And after 3 full, it's 9-0. The Crushers lead NWL. You're watching the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
Jumpstart the season with a bit of fresh air. Whether you like to walk, run, hike, bike, or boat, you'll find that Washington County is connected by trails. Plan a day on one of the nation's outstanding rail trails with a trip on the Montour, Panhandle, or National Pike Trail. Grab a paddle and navigate the scenic Mon River and surrounding small-town charm. We'll see you at the trailhead. Plan your trip today at washcotrails.com.
Gotta wake up, gotta get dressed, gotta stick to the routine. Actually, hold up. Gotta break free. Gotta ask, why not? Why not fuel up and live your deep-fried fantasy? Why not DIY your dinner for breakfast? Why not get whatever the freak you want when you want it? Why the Sheetz not?
Very good.
Brendan Dudas hit a grand slam in his last at bat, which greatly extended the Crushers' lead. They're up 9-0. They scored 8 runs in that 3rd inning. We're now in the top of the 4th inning. As Danny pointed out an inning ago, if the Crushers score 1 more and then hold that lead, this game will end by mercy rule.
Looked as though he was trying to throw a knuckleball there. Saw the handle of it with the pinky out.
Yeah, I'm not sure Logan Marin expected to pitch in this game, but that is kind of a nasty pitch. Well, he's gripping it and making it
dance
right across the air. That's a ball.
4-1.
So here comes the 4-1 pitch. Line foul.
At the end of all the each hour.
It took 3 pitchers to get 3 outs for NWL that last inning. Combination of Gino Joseph, Caleb Mendler, and Logan Marin. Brendan Dudas walks. He's reached base all but 1 time in this game. A couple on fielder's choices.
1 strikeout. That came his first time up in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, he batted 3 times in the 3rd inning. He struck out, walked, and then hit the grand slam. Now here's Reed Werner. Take the ball. 2025 NWLA tournament presented by Sheetz. My name is Nicholas Callis. Danny Flynn is here with me. Is Flynn an Irish name?
It is. Yeah. No relations to the tire company. I have gotten that before.
I've got some Irish background as well. My mom's maiden name is O'Toole.
Oh.
So you can't get more Irish than that.
No. My one of my elementary school teachers was named O'Toole.
That.
Yeah. Now, he was a man, and highly doubt that was your mother or anything.
No. That's a ball. Reed Werner is well ahead in the count. Here's the pitch from Marin. That's going to be hit high, up to center, and gone! Second home run for the Crushers of the game. 2 more runs in, makes it 11-0 now, and that does activate the potential for the mercy rule if NWL can't score. At least 2 in the bottom of the 4th inning, but now we can cross that bridge when we get there. Still got game to be played here in the top of the 4th. Here's Dylan Jones. I can really see that. That ball got stuck briefly on the top of the tent. Definitely not a strike. Here's the pitch. Also definitely not a strike. Logan Marin just working to get outs any way possible. I don't know how many more pitchers they'll use after him. This is just pool play, so these games aren't consequential in terms of elimination. NWL already down 0-1 with their record after losing their first game of pool play to the Miracle Wiffle team. Ball. And Dylan Jones walks. Energy's gotten softer here since this game has become quite a blowout. Back to the top of the order now for Will Smithy, who has had 6 plate appearances. Swings and misses there. He had 5 consecutive walks, 6 consecutive walks, excuse me, before. Or was it 5? I forget. You tell me.
It was 6.
Okay, it was 6?
6 times reaching base. He had the single 3rd time up in the 3rd.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then 4th time popped out.
So he reached base 6 consecutive times. One of them was on a single, so it wasn't consecutive walks. Yeah, I didn't think he walked now that I look at it again. But yeah, he's 1 for 2 officially in terms of at-bats, but he is 6 for 7 in terms of his on-base percentage this game. And Marin throws that one too far outside. 4 ball, 1 strike count. That one tips to the strike board there. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runs in on the home run by Reed Werner in this inning. Swing and a miss. Ball just danced its way off the outside edge.
Coy is going to hit for Dudas. Okay. 22 Coy for Dudas. This is our glue guy.
We got a hitter off the bench. It's Keegan Coy who's going to hit. Brendan Dudas, a grand slam hitter, who blocked earlier this inning, has been taken out. Keegan Coy, right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to him. On the ground, left side of the field. And the force out is made at second base. Dylan Jones is out. And Keegan Coy reaches on a fielder's choice. We'll bring up Reed Werner. Stody's not related to Kurt Warner, and that's also because they don't spell their names the same way at all. It sounds familiar. Top call.
The ritual.
The good old ritual of pick up the balls from the bucket. Why don't we pay somebody to do this? Make things a lot easier. Just put them in a bucket and run them out, right? Swap the buckets.
A ball boy.
Jake Davey needs to make a note of that.
We only have so much budget.
He's not here, though. We don't have the budget. That's true. Yeah. That's why we're here. I'd rather have broadcasters or a bucket boy. I'd rather have the broadcasters. Oh, that's just me being biased, so I do like my job. All right, so Keegan Coy's on first base, just reached on the fielder's choice. There are 2 outs. It is the top of the 4th inning of 5 regulation innings, but right now there's a mercy rule warning because
Getting a velo slap. Look at this.
Crushers are up by 11, more than 10. Strike called there on Warner.
The captain, Slabinski, giving his pitcher a little courtesy velo slap to get him in the zone.
Marin throws outside. That's Logan Marin doing the pitching now. He got the final out of the top of the 3rd inning. Now pitching here in the 4th. He's given up 2 runs in this inning. If the Crushers can hold the difference to at least 10 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning, then the game will end by mercy rule.
We got 4-1-2 action. 4 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Spinning foul. In foul. And now there are 2 strikes. Counts full on Reed Warner. Line softly. Count remains full. Give recognition as well. We got Tim umpiring these games today. Aiden's our official scorekeeper at this field. And for Danny Flynn, I'm Nicholas Cowens. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 5. It's a walk. I'm walking on sunshine. The Crushers definitely are because they're up by 11. Here's Dylan Jones. That's a ball. He got walked and then got out on the fielder's choice, hit by Keegan Coy. Dylan Jones now with an 8th plate appearance in this game. 3-ball, no strike count. Ball. Sun's behind some clouds right now, providing a little bit of shade, which feels pleasant. That's ball 5. Another walk. Danny, let's play a game. Count how many walks there are. See who can do it first.
I have 16.
Yeah, you win. You got to it first. 16. 16 walks issued by NWL. At this point in the game, here's Smithy. Takes a strike. There are 2 outs in this half inning. Crushers pushed across 2 to open up the inning. A walk to Brendan Dudas was followed by a Reed Warner 2-run home run. Will Smithy. 5 walks, 1 hit, 1 pop out. And a strikeout. So he's
3-1.
Confidently say he's
I
not.
mean, this is number 9 now. This is the
Yeah.
9th plate appearance for him this game.
You can definitely say he's not from West Philadelphia or born and raised. Played on the B-ball courts.
Well, that's ball 5. All right, I got to get my tracking here in order. I was slacking a little bit. So that's Keegan Coy scores from 3rd. Advancing from 2nd to 3rd, Reed Warner. Advancing from 1st to 2nd, Dylan Jones. And aboard with a run batted in at first base after walking is Will Smithy, who has now walked 6 times this game. And has reached for a 7th time. Foul tip. Keegan Coy's going to bat again. He pinch hit for Brendan Dudas in the middle of this inning. Reached on a fielder's choice, now gets a 2nd plate appearance in here with bases loaded and 2 outs. Logan Marin still pitching and falls behind in the count. 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4.
4-1.
Ball 5. Corey reaches base safely and drives in a run in the process. Warner scores from 3rd. Jones advances from 1st to 2nd. Jones goes from 2nd to 3rd. Smithy goes from 1st to 2nd. Coy run batted in. It's now 12-0.
Bring the bucket.
And as we have this ritual of the picking of the base of the wiffle balls, Callis, I believe we have a little. Want to do a little reading?
Do I want to read?
Yeah. Or I can talk about moonshots. 25% off. NWLA 25 this weekend only at moonshotbat.com.
We got 1 or 2.
Yeah, you're good. You got the words. You can say the words for this game. I've been talking too much. If you got something to say, you just. We're like promoting the businesses. And the organizations that are helping us out, helping us fund this. I mean, it's a great event. They're certainly trying to grow, and they've got hundreds of teams across the nation who are here competing for the chance to be considered the best.
Talked about sponsorships. Sheetz being the title will be the title sponsor for the 2025, 2027, and 2029 NWLA.
Pitcher's going to come in for DH, so taking the DH out, Palmer's coming to hit.
Love going on a Sheetz run for sure. So I appreciate their role in sponsoring this tournament. Aiden Palmer's going to hit. Dylan Jones has been removed from the lineup and from the game, so they've forfeited the DH to let Palmer hit. It's 13-0 now.
Now hitting without shoes.
Yeah, Palmer's also not. I guess he just doesn't play with them. I mean,
No.
it's a comfort thing. It's all good.
Dare I ask if he has a Feet Finders account, or is that
No,
no,
nothing
like no.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope, we're good.
too far.
Nope. Four ball, one strike count. Lined. Swing and a miss. Palmer down on strikes, and mercifully this inning comes to an end. Let's see, 5 more runs in for the Crushers. And that inning highlighted by a Reed Warner 2-run home run. After 3.5, it is, 13-0. Crushers lead NWL. You're watching the 2025 Sheetz NWLA tournament.
Excursions Journey to Health is the official equipment provider of the NWLA tournament, offering an assortment of official wiffle ball products, field supplies, and apparel. eJourneyToHealth.com is the go-to spot for wiffle ball equipment.
Deep to right field.
Order your equipment today at eJourneyToHealth.com and use code NWLA for 5% off. Wiffle and the bat and ball designs are registered trademarks.
Gotta wake up, gotta get dressed, gotta stick to the routine. Actually, hold up. Gotta break free. Gotta ask, why not? Why not fuel up and live your deep fried fantasy? Why not DIY your dinner for breakfast? Why not get whatever the freak you want when you want it? Why the Sheetz not?
Yup, good lead, Matt.
We're watching the 2025 NWLA tournament presented by Sheetz. This is wiffle ball at the highest possible level. A nationwide tournament featuring the best of the best. I'm Nicholas Callis. Danny Flynn is here as well. And right now it's 13-0, so if NWL can't get at least 4 runs, the game will end. And time limit actually might cause this game to end as well. There's a lot of ways this game could end. So, okay, so if NWL doesn't get at least 13 runs, they're going to be handed their second loss. Crushers got a big inning in the third. They scored 8 and put up another 5 in the top of the 4th inning to give themselves a monstrous lead. Hooten fouls that one off. Matt Hooten in the lineup for the second spot in the order. He takes ball 4. He came in for Gino Joseph earlier on. So in his first plate appearance, he walks, and now here's Jack Roth.
First time a batter from NWL has reached base since the 2nd inning.
Strike. Yeah, it's been a tough one for NWL so far. It was 5-0 in their first game played. They're down by so many here. It's 13-0. Line out toward. Cleared the yellow line of Jack Roth.
Oh, come on, Jack!
Ends the first 2 runs of the entire tournament.
Now I gotta follow that.
Aaron Palmer still has a consecutive record right now of all of his outs being recorded as strikeouts. That was one of the first balls put in play by NWL in this game. Ianco back in the second inning had a single. Strike. Mendler, he strikes out swinging for the first out. So it's 13-2. 11 more runs for NWL would tie it. They've got 1 inning to do it, and now just 2 outs to work with. Swing and a miss by Slavinsky. Alaskan guy. Found a group of guys from Buffalo, New York who said, hey, we want to play wiffle ball together. And now they're in the national tournament. And this all still is pool play. There's no eliminations in these rounds. Swing and a miss. Levinsky down on strikes. So Aaron Palmer's a strikeout away from all of the outs he's recorded being strikeouts. That is unique and impressive in its own right. Aren't any no-hitters, aren't any aren't any shutouts that are going to be thrown by Aaron Palmer in this one, but he has been rather dominant, and his team has backed him up tenfold.
Sub Torrance going in for Logan.
So Logan Marin's out of the game. It is Torrin Roth, brother of. Jeez.
You first call him Tanner.
He's the older brother too, so I don't know where that came from. That was just me talking on autopilot. Torrin and Jack are brothers, though. Torrin is the older brother. Jack Roth, the younger brother. So the average age of this NWL team too is 19 years old. They're a very young team. Foul tip. Their age ranges from guys in their mid-teens to guys approaching 40, the mid-40s. Swing and a miss. Well, that does it. That is the feat. Aiden Palmer, all of his outs were strikeouts. 12 strikeout performance for Aiden Palmer. And the game ends for a couple reasons, because of the 10-run mercy rule and because of the expiration of the game. It's gone longer than an hour, so a new inning can't start. Either way you slice it, though, the final score shows a dominant performance by the Crushers. 13-2 was the final. Nothing really to break down here. We're going to move on. The next game coming up shortly on this field for pool play. For Field 1. For all games you want to watch, too, from any field, you can go to NWLA's website, and you can see games from all 4 fields. For Aiden, our scorekeeper, and for my partner here, Danny Flynn, my name is Nicholas Callis. Repeating the final score one more time. The Crushers 13, NWL 2. This is the 2025 Sheetz NWL.